Definitely ain't going nowhere in these mountains without your chainsaw, you guys. Great day. Morning, everyone. I'm going on a hike this morning, you guys. Well, I know one thing right there, something I'm sure tickles me this morning. Look here. That's rabbit dung, fresh rabbit dung. When the snow was up here really deep, you all, these rabbits will eat the bark off of trees. This is a locust tree right here. They will strip the bark right off of there and eat it. So that is awesome. There's one a coyote ain't caught yet. Tell you one thing, you all, last 24 hours we've had almost 4 inches of rain. The lowlands, the small streams was having some little bit of flooding there yesterday. But I don't think we had any major floods, thank God. But this morning I'm headed to the cave, and I'm going to see if I can find some half-dry fat wood right here to take with me to start the fire with, because down there is no fat wood in there, right in that local place. So let me do that. We're up here, guys, this morning at about 3,500 feet. Yesterday it was 55, almost 60 degrees. This morning it's in the 40s, the wind's blowing, and it's really cold. So let me grab up some fat wood and we'll go on down to the cave. It's about 1.5 miles from here, and we're gonna cook some food. Now you guys, I know I've showed this a dozen times, I'll show it to you again. Any of your pine trees where you got dead limbs sticking out on them, you got fat wood right here, because that's what actually makes your limb grow on your tree. So you can cut into this tree. I'm not going to do this one, but I'm going to get mine off the ground. But anywhere you got tree limbs sticking off of a pine tree, you've got fat wood. Man, that's a beautiful sight right there, ain't it? All last summer, all this was dry as a bone, you all. Now we've got water. Thank God. Let's go on up to the cave. Just like it was when I made jerky in it, you guys. Awesome. You can see out there, you guys, it's raining right now, okay? So let me get the fire built and we'll get to cooking some food. Fat wood rich, you all. Where the forest has burnt down, them pine trees, when you see this laying around, it'll be really heavy, like it's soaking wet. Well, it is. It's soaking wet with fat wood. All right, you all, let's see if we can light us a cotton ball here. See if that don't get that going. You all hear that rain pouring down out there? Winds howling and the rain's pouring down, you guys. You know what? I feel sorry for people who don't have their own personal cave to go to. Check out this cave. Ceiling's 12 feet high, It's probably 16 or 17 feet across and that much deeper. Now for you folks out there who are newcomers to my channel, we're at 3,800 feet right here. I built this rock enclosure right here for this fireplace. That's the best place I could find to put it, and the smoke could go up and get out of the cave. So we'll let that burn down there, you guys, and then we'll get to cooking some good old food. All right, you guys, what I've got here is some chicken livers, gizzards, and onions. I've already got that stuff cut up. And that's what we're going to have right here at the camp this morning. How many of you folk like chicken gizzards? I love chicken gizzards, and I like them cooked in butter and onions, and my wife got me some gizzards to go along with it. So I'm going to set that stuff right there and get it to boiling. I've also got some homemade bread that my little old wife makes for me. I'll stick that right up here for the time being. I also have some hominy cakes to go with it. So I'm going to cook some of that. I'm going to make some coffee in the pot, drink some coffee, then I'm going to put some hominy in that pot, okay? So we're going to have a really, really nutritious meal here this morning, you guys. The rain has actually slowed down. Looks like it done went on to the south of us. But it's about 40 degrees out here right now. But with the fire, we don't have no problem. Now I always keep this thing stocked with firewood, you guys. I just come down here in the summertime, drag dead stuff up in here and throw it in there in that particular side of the cave. So even if you got bad weather, you don't have to go out here and hunt you up some wood. It don't take too long to cook no livers, you all. The gizzards will take a little while longer. That coffee's boiling really good. Go ahead and scoot it back. I'm gonna let that slow cook right there. You all smell that food cooking? I know good and well you do. You got to. I mean, this is smell a tube. That ought to do it for the salt, you all. And of course, habanero hot sauce. You just can't have good food, you guys, out here in the woods without hot sauce. Oh God. Woo, dingies. Some of you people like sourdough bread. Did you know sourdough bread is one of the most nutritious breads that you can eat, with the vitamins and minerals and stuff that's in it? If you look that up, you'll find that sourdough bread is some really, really nutritious bread. We're going to have that with some good old liver and onions here in a minute, you guys. Good old folders, you guys. Yummy. It won't be much longer till the liver and the gizzards. The gizzards is taking a little while longer than the liver, you guys. You all, I added some coffee to that. Now I have some gravy in there as well. Simmering some gravy. I'm going to toast that piece of bread just a little bit to go with it. And we're going to eat us some food. Tell you one thing, you guys, when you're hungry, right there makes a really good meal. I hate to eat with my mouth full and talk to you at the same time. Sorry that you can't be here to help me enjoy this. Well, can't get a piece of it chunked out of there. Man, oh man, oh man. Chicken liver, salt, onions, coffee gravy, gizzard, homemade bread. If you can beat that meal out here in the outdoors in the cave, you all, let's see the video of you doing it. Coffee to go with it. That'll fill you up fast, you guys. Now, I made that gravy out of the coffee. I just poured some of the coffee right into that cook pot there, my pan. And I can just dip that bread right in there and chow down. Just taste that hot sauce too, you guys. I took one of them hominy cakes. That's what's good about that dried hominy cakes after you make them. You can carry that stuff forever as long as it don't ever get wet. And you can add it to a meal. So that food right there, you guys, is some really, really high calorie, nutritious food. Full as a tick, you guys. Well, it don't look like the weather's going to get any better. So, I guess I'm going to head on down the trail. If you enjoyed this video, you guys, hanging out with me here in the cave, cooking up a little bit of food, please share, like, and share my video, okay? It'll help the algorithm out a lot. So if you don't mind, like and share my video. With that, you guys, until next time, may the good Lord bless you. Have yourself a wonderful day.